Lakers, we need Andrew Wiggins. Again, I say we need Andrew Wiggins. Now, I'm sure everybody's been hearing about this. There's a possible trade out there with the Miami Heat and the Los Angeles Lakers, where the Lakers would get Andrew Wiggins, and the Miami Heat would get the Lakers' first round pick, along with Dalton Connect and Rui Hachimura. Sounds like a pretty decent trade. Honestly, for me personally, I wouldn't want to give up Dalton Connect and Rui Hachimura along with the number one pick. I would, or along with their first round pick, excuse me. I wish we only had to give up one of those players, maybe Dalton Connect and a first round pick, and we can keep Rui Hachimura, or Rui Hachimura in the first round pick. But I would definitely want to keep Rui Hachimura more than I would want to keep Dalton Connect. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not an indictment on Dalton Connect. I think Dalton Connect is a fine player. Offensively, he's great. Defensively, he has a lot of holes in his game, but offensively, I think he's great. If he can hit the outside shot, I think he helps spread the floor. He's just coming into the league, so he's going to get better. I know he kind of fell out of the rotation, but I do think giving up Dalton Connect, we will be missing something. I think he's going to be great as time goes on, but we do need another defensive player. Now, last year during the season, the Lakers, our defense wasn't bad. We were ranked 10th in the NBA in defense, tied with the Brooklyn Nets. So we weren't the best defensive team, but we weren't a bad defensive team either. But once we got to the playoffs, our defensive inability, our defense inefficiency, it actually showed. Luka definitely is not a great defensive player. Austin Reeves is not. At this point, LeBron at his age, he's not a great defensive player. So we got taken advantage of in the playoffs. It showed, defense wins championships, and we didn't have that. With Andrew Wiggins, he can guard the other team's best player. And that's what we need. Right now, we don't have anybody on our team that can really go after the other team's best player. Andrew Wiggins is not going to totally stop that player, but at least he can kind of slow him down a little bit. And that's what we need right now. I just don't want us to give up everything for him. So if we can make something happen, we can take one of those players out the deal, then that'd be a lot better. But I do think Andrew Wiggins is going to be something we need. I hope Andrew Wiggins is still not upset about the whole Cleveland thing when LeBron went to Cleveland and was like, let's get Kevin Love. We got to get rid of Andrew Wiggins so we can get Kevin Love. I hope he's not upset about that. Since then, Andrew Wiggins has won a championship. LeBron, of course, he's got 4 championships. So, it is what it is on that. But them together now, I do think they can make something happen. LeBron is at a different level in his career right now. And, it's going to be good for the Lakers. We need it. I think we did good so far getting DeAndre Ayton, getting a big man. DeAndre Ayton, I think, is going to make a huge difference for us. I know people say he didn't do good in Portland, and people even talk down about his time in Phoenix, but I actually don't think he did bad in Phoenix. But I think with the Lakers, he's not looked at to be the number one option or 2, 3, 4, anything like that. He just needs to be a serviceable big man. Get out there, get some rebounds, block some shots, get some putbacks, get some lobs if he can, just little stuff like that. And he should be able to help this team. He's filling a spot, filling a hole that we definitely need. So we'll see what happens. I don't really see my Lakers as a championship team right now, but we do need some other things. We need Andrew Wiggins. We need people that can play defense. So, hopefully we can get what we need and we can come in next season and we can win another championship before LeBron leaves. All right. Well, that's just my thoughts on it. I'm Mike the Expert, and I'm out. Peace.